Hey everybody, G7 Healing here. How's it going? All right, viewer, I'm going to get right into it. So remember, if it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. Let's talk about these shorts. So if you haven't seen this short, click on that short, click back here, because it's going to get you a little bit more ready for this reading. This reading is going to be pretty darn deep. And we're talking about deep as in good. It's going to be confirmation that you can move forward by freeing yourself, being more vulnerable, being more open-hearted, from a new realization of how to love, how to be love, and how to accept love is really that big. It's about accepting love, not expecting pain afterwards. There's a deep wound that has been healing, and it's been taking a long time to heal, viewer. But you did it. You're doing it. I feel you're now ready to operate on this new realization of love. Unconditional love. There's something here you didn't really know what unconditional love is, was, could be. Take how it applies. I'm not saying you didn't know what the word unconditional meant. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about really operating and exercising and accepting it. You had to relearn how to love, how to give love, how to receive love. And now you're ready to do it, to actually explore this new version of yourself, a new version of your heart. And you're pretty darn excited, but scared. I'm getting scared. You're fearful. But once you realize you can't go backwards, so just know that you're already on the right path. That's the path of least resistance. Operating in that abundance of creativeness, inspiration, joy, happiness, free will, having that open heart and being vulnerable, whether you're going to get hurt or not, that's the thing here. It is what it is. But just know this. Let's say you are ready to navigate and explore this new realization of expression. Being loved or giving love. Take how it applies. You're okay. Even if, let's say, something happens and it makes you retract back to old memories, you're already past that. So remember this, and I always say this, the reason why it'll never go back there is because your vibration is different. So you're going to align with others on that same vibration. So that's a guaranteed. So don't be scared. Don't self-block yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine, please make me a clear vessel of love and light and healing. Please protect this reading, myself and my viewer. I appreciate you very much and thank you. All right, viewer, here we go. We're going to get right into this. This is really going to be a beautiful reading. I'm going to take you down a trip down to memory lane a little bit. I have a feeling, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see what comes out. But that trip to memory lane is not to scare you. It's just to confirm and affirm how far you've come. Check this out. You got the Three of Cups under the deck. This is all about rejoicing, celebrating. Celebrate as in, I feel this is coming. You want to explore and navigate this newfound realization of how to express yourself in a different way that you're used to. Defying anything from the past experiences, past of self-criticism or others' criticism. That actually formed a dark, deep wound. And I'm getting from childhood, how you were raised. That's what you learned. Remember, between the ages of 0 and 5, that is the most important time of our life. And I speak the truth. That's when our character is formed. That's when our personality is formed. Because 0 to 5 is all about being that sponge. And that is what creates who we are inside. That is environmental, obviously. But our internal, we always are born here with pure peace, pure love, pure light. But that 0 to 5 on the external forces, external energies, is all about our environment, our people that are our parents, our siblings, blah, 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 right? That's external. And that is what forms who we are and stays with us as we grow. Whether we keep things inside, whether we grow out of things, it depends on what you do with that information. Some people are never healed. I'm getting this is a deep wounded healing experience. Long time coming. You've been operating in this for quite some time, maybe your whole life up until now. But you had a realization, and that's the first step, is to recognize. You've been healing something. You've been learning about something. I'm getting a lot of detachment with the outside world so that you can work on the inside of you. And you did something great because you focused on the light. You focused on the positive. You focused on, okay, how come all these people are running away from me? Or why am I running away from somebody else? You really did some major internal, inward self, reflection, introspection here. Not a bad thing, viewer. You're learning to love differently. You're learning to accept love differently. You're learning to express love differently. Huge, huge awakening. Good for you. You realized that love should not be associated with pain, hurt, abandonment, whatever that low vibration is. Love is the highest vibration. Fear is the weakest, the lowest. You're operating in that fear. Always got your guard up. I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to hurt somebody else. There's something here you healed. You are learning to use love as in motivation, inspiration on a very high level of awakening. And it's literally changed your entire world around. It flip-flopped it. Not your fault what happened to you in the past. Not your fault. Like I said before, we're born with a pure light, right? And how we grow up, how we experience life, and what we learn those lessons, what are those lessons about, right? How do we do that? How do we turn this around? I'm getting you just recognized how crappy your upbringing really was. I'm going to be honest. But you used that as in, I hate to say this, but it was almost like you were playing the victim until you weren't. And you realize, wait a minute, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe there's something I need to look at. Not a bad thing. I'm not downing you. But it had to be done so that you can move forward with something that you really want, something that really inspires you. Maybe that was the kicker. Maybe that was the wake-up call for you. We'll find out. Yeah. There's anxiety, fear, and doubt, right? But check this out. You're standing up for yourself. You're not playing that victim. This is all around you. This, to me, cancels this out. You stood your ground. You decided, I want to be a better person. I want to wake up tomorrow a better person. How do I need to do that? And you realize it was all around love. How you receive love, how you give love, how you express love. It was really hard for you to understand, to be vulnerable. But see, now you can, because you're stronger about it. We all are a little vulnerable. That's always going to be there. But are you going to let that be the best of you? Are you going to let that get the best of you, as in sense of being vulnerable, feeling crappy about it? Or are you going to be like, yep, I was vulnerable, I messed that up. Retry. You know what I mean? It's all about lightheartedness with a more open-hearted way. Not being so down, not taking it too seriously, in a sense of, it ain't no one's fault. What are you going to do with it? Turn it around. Who cares? You made a mistake. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? They made a mistake. Who cares? Not your problem. That's theirs. I can go off in this little, I'm getting all these little pathways to go on, but let's just keep going on this reading. Here we go. Stay strong in your position. There's something that you recognized that you can't go backwards on. And that's okay. That's good. I see this in a good way. Wow. You had to fight against your own demons. You had to fight against this literally opposite side of the spectrum. You were walking life or living life and going down life, as in experiencing life, everything negative, 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 until you realize that's not the way you should do it. That's not the way anyone should live their life, out of fear, anxiety, hate, pain, blah, blah, blah. Love is the highest vibration you can be in. And when somebody at a young age relates love or connects love with pain, hurt, heartache, blah, 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 take how it applies, it ruins everything. Your life is going down a really deep, dark, wounded path. If you don't have love in your heart, we're talking about knowing how to receive it, how to accept it, how to give it, how to express it, without associating a low vibration, you got nothing. So whoever I'm talking to, whoever this is about, you discovered love is way more powerful than fear. And you're finally at a point of releasing that dark wound that's been living. I'm getting pretty much your whole lifetime, because I keep going back to that 0 to 5 sponge years. But that's okay. That's okay. You experienced that for a reason. This person I'm talking to loves deep. They're almost like a lifer. They love really deep. But it's almost like it kept getting sabotaged by whether it's you or somebody else. That was the vibration you're on. You're not on that vibration anymore. You're on a higher one. Because you did the inner work. You did the self-realization. You understand. You're ready to operate. I'm telling you, you put your own actions on the scales. Yes. And you're like, I want to bask in emotions that I'm content in all areas of my life. Being happy. Doesn't matter if money buys it or not. This is what you did. You overcame this because you knew there was karma at play. Maybe you really wanted to find somebody that would love you as much as you love them. I'm going to be honest, this is crazy to me in a sense of, woo, what a roller coaster ride for you. But you did it. You did it. You figured out love conquers all in so many different ways, because you were living in fear and pain your whole life. Doubt, anxiety. You stood up to your own demons. You stood up to your own demons because this is what you wanted. Your wish is here. You got out of this anxiety because you decided, I'm better for this. I want to be happy. You put your own actions on the scales, and I'm telling you, you tip the scales in your favor. Big time. You can now rejoice with success, victory, and you're going to get a gift. Ace of Pentacles is all about a gift from the divine. You're going to get a wish. There's something that you've been wishing on, viewer, and let me tell you something, because you did that inner work, because you did that inner healing, that inner growth, you're going to get a surprise. You're going to get a gift. It might be something that money can't buy, but take it how it applies. All right, let's get some more clarification. Wow. You are about to create something. There's something about your business, the way of life, take how it applies, that is going to create something big because of this newfound realization of how to love, how to accept love, and how to express it. You're a pretty powerful person here. You're going to use your talents for love, not for fear. Take that how it applies. Wow! I'm telling you, man, boom. Once you operate in this newfound realization, things are going to move real fast towards your success, towards victory. Whatever you put your mind towards, about, it's happening in a very successful way. Wow. You turned something around, viewer. I'm very happy for you. A newfound way how to love yourself first, so now you can give to another. That's what they just said. Oh, there we go. Sudden change. I'm telling you. And I see the Tower in a good way. Sudden change. Your luck just turned. Your karma just turned. Your actions are put on the scales or tipped real fast to your advantage, in your favor. There's a sudden change coming. This is all about a revelation, right? A revelation. An awakening. Releasing anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Sudden insight. It's almost like you get this insight. Now you're going to operate in that new insight, and you're going to see this beautiful magic just happening, unfolding in front of your eyes in an easier way. You don't have to fight against the grain. I'm not saying you were never lovable. I'm not saying that you weren't capable of loving. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is because your perspective has changed. How you operate is not through, I'm going to lead with fear. You're leading now with love, pure love, an open-hearted love. You're going to get instant gratification, instant opportunities, instant success. Maybe you've already seen this. I'm just giving you confirmation. But if it hasn't, it's coming. King of Cups. Here we go. This is all about you being more tapped into your heart, not your head. Because where you were tapped in before, that fear was just set in your head and that heart was blocked. You now, the sudden change is leading with your heart, not your head. I'm talking about leading with your love, not your fear. Huge, huge difference. Opposite side of the spectrum. You faced your own demons and you beat them. Wow. Wow. Here we go. You had to sacrifice an old way. You had to let go of an old belief. You had to let go of an old way of operating, navigating life. You surrendered to what you knew was a mistake or wasn't truth to who you really are. Wow, check this out. Now you're going to get that 10 of Pentacles, everything you want. Financial security, family, long-term success, wealth. There's something turned around in your finances as well that's going to literally bring in way more abundance. I'm talking about tangible and things that money can't buy. Abundant in all areas of your life. This is also a new business and or a new way about going a business, doing a business. Take it how it applies. Rapid change around. You're going to see major change. Whoa. And here we go. There's the confirmation, completion. Because you actually completed the cycle of, I'm not going to operate in fear anymore. I'm going to operate in love. Sudden change. Completed that. That's gone. You'll never go backwards. Because you're about to get something with this opportunity. I'm talking about in physical form, tangible existence. That's going to get you to keep going. It's going to create momentum. Fast-paced movement. And I cannot make this up. And now you can operate moving forward after completing all that anxiety, leaving that all behind, leaving that fear behind, being more open-hearted. You're living your life more balanced, way more in harmony. And I'm talking about harmony within yourself and within the spiritual realm and the physical realm, balancing something out here because of some type of spiritual awakening. This is more purposeful. This is more, I want to say, I keep hearing the word abundant. I'm getting more real. You don't have to operate in that fear because some things you had to do had to be a little bit fakish. Like you had to just kind of like, yeah. Now you can actually be honest and truthful. And you're going to see that truth is going to set you free and bring in so many things towards you. Take it how it applies. Whoa. And here we go. Love. Love. Ace of Cups. Love. Compassion. New feelings. New feelings from a new realization. You can let go of any past mistake. Sudden awareness. Choosing happiness, acceptance. Checking in for realignment. You're going to constantly recheck yourself. I'm going to be honest, until you get in some type of routine and cycle. And that's okay. Like I said, you can never go backwards. You'll always realize like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't feel that way. Maybe I need to be a little bit more open. I don't want to be fearful or pain or give pain. This is all about awareness. Self-awareness when you feel like you're going down maybe a route that you made a mistake in the past about. You're never going to do that again. I'm getting you're never going to operate the way you were brought up, the way that you were held on to things, how you express things. Your love is completely different. That fear is gone. And you're better for it. Whoa. Wow, the Ace of Wands. With this newfound open-heartedness, with this newfound, I'm going to live in love and not fear. I'm not going to associate love with pain or hurt. I'm going to see love as pure joy. Inspiration is going to bring a new project, new business ideas, an urge to create. It's going to keep inspiring you. New opportunities, growth with high vitality, self-confidence. sudden change in your self-confidence here because you closed out an old way. Good for you, viewer. Let's get one more. Wait and see. This also talks about new ideas, right? Curiosity. You're going to be more open to explore, but in a complete different way. You're not going to go forward in fear. You're going to go forward in love. You cannot wait to navigate, to explore, to experience this new found realization. And I'm getting that very heavily. And here we go. 9 of Pentacles on the deck. Contentment all is your life. You got this, viewer. Keep going. Say goodbye to any dark wound of criticism. Bye-bye. You did the work, and now it's ready. You're ready to navigate, explore, experience how you give love, accept love, and express it. All right, viewer, I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.